Hello everyone, this is Bigalski, and this is part 11, Hate the Sin, Not the Sinner, for my Suffering Impossible Difficulty Commentary Walkthrough series. So, this is inside the asylum, and to be honest with you, I kind of get turned around a few times. It's always messed me up. I think it's because my settings they're normal, so it gets dark and I almost run out of batteries. But having said that, there's a few objectives in the game that you can do, and so I'm going to show all those. You can actually skip one of them if you wanted to, but since I'm trying to show all the areas and fight everything, we'll be doing all those.
Welcome, my fine gentlemen. I'm so glad you've come to see the show. My performance on you, as it were, will be something I shall thoroughly enjoy. And I trust, so shall you. I am not certain we have been formally introduced. Talk, isn't it? My name is Killjoy, Dr. Killjoy, and I will be your alienist this fine evening. Welcome to the carnage.
So while he's still talking, there is an easy way out of this. You can shoot that projector, that unlocks the door that I'll eventually go through, and you can actually go in the door, and then when you go in the door, the Slayers won't come in. So you could actually just skip all this if you wanted to, but I'm going to use I think I changed over at the beginning to make sure I had my TNT sticks for this fight. You'll get some back, so you might as well just use these now. That was a little lucky there. I was looking to where my shotgun was, and lucky I didn't get hit right there. So again, once I shot that projector, I could have just gone in this room and really just thrown grenades and thrown or shot at him from inside the room and wouldn't have to worry about it.
It's so difficult
Sometimes
to tame the brain. Sometimes it needs a little jolt to behave.
it's easier to take advantage of those situations, and then sometimes it's easier to just fight them outright, to just get it over with, because you know you're going to get your supplies back. But you can see how dark it is whenever I turn my flashlight, and I have 9 full batteries, but I am going to start running low on those. But I'm going to pause it for all of this while he's talking at everything.
Leave Abba, don't they tell you anything? Please, you come in. Yes, come in, I'll not lock you up. Name is Sergey. Wait, are you really there? Or maybe I am dreaming again. No? No, you real, da?
He's a filthy immigrant.
So friendly.
He's a disgusting addict.
Kennedy, God. Find out what is happening. Me? I say why. I hear the sounds. Boom, crash. Ah! I've seen some things through the door. Things I don't want to see again. Understand? I stay right here. We're safe. And I have pipe to keep me company.
We can help you find what you need.
Blow his head off.
My only sadness is my stereo. Power go off. It don't work now, you see? If I could just enjoy a few more spins of my music, I'd be a happy man. Strange place. Was a crazy house. Place where they send people who not know what you are. Me, I self-medicate, huh? Been abandoned for many years. Now we guards come here to be free. It's the only place I feel safe on this island. I think here. Is it to share pipe with me? No, I don't think so. I think maybe it is something else, a strange thing that goes on in this house. Maybe because you trouble? I ask you, why bother? Be mellow, go with flow. My hookah, it is
And so, my favorite subject arrives. It is in this room that all the secrets will be revealed. I will employ an experimental device that helps me chart the undiscovered country. But you can't come to the show yet. First, you must prove to me that you truly want to be cured, and that you truly are worthy of my time. See you soon, I hope.
So you don't have to stay up there in the room with Sergey and listen to all that. You can go outside, come back, and as soon as you go outside, he'll stop saying all the stuff he's saying. When you come back inside, he'll tell you about the attic and everything like that. So,
It is the work
like I said, I always get turned around on this level. I don't know why.
of their gazing eyes that makes me a star of unprecedented proportions. My labors.
But downstairs, we'll be coming through that door a little bit later on in the game.
Do right and wrong. Don't you wonder about that? What makes you do right and wrong?
So that's one area you want to go to. I'm actually showing one of the areas that, from a couple of the videos that I've watched throughout the series, some people haven't gone into the room that I'm fixing to go into. But there is a fight in there. I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think it's really crucial. But there is a fight in here, and again, so we want to show that.
Nowhere do the stars shine as brightly as they do on Carnate Island, on this very stage where it is my pleasure to introduce to you the world of your own mind. Given a dark enough environment, this projector, this wonder of modern science, allows me to appear here before you today. No more shall my talent be used to the time which I displayed them.
So there's a rope up there. You see that that dynamite blew up the rope that was holding on that screen to come down. That screen actually, there's a projector that blocks the door for you to go out. So you have to shoot that or blow up that area, and then that'll drop, that screen down, the projector, so you can get out of it. So I got a little fortunate that they all came down and that at that one section to where I could use my TNT to blow them up. But that's the area right there that you're supposed to, you could shoot that with a gun. But also be careful of that guy right there. So that bugs me that he's here, so of course I'd go out and he grabs me again, but I want to try to kill him while I'm here. But if I had to skip any of the enemies, it might be them. So sometimes sometimes I'll shoot at them, sometimes I'll just pass them up. But again, if you get damaged, you have some zombie and bottles around, go back and pick them up. Make sure you get all the, any supplies or ammo that you might need. Now I know a lot of people, or maybe not a lot, but maybe half, I guess. Some people like to play in the first person and the third person. I like it better playing it this way. I mean, I play a lot of Halo, or used to play a lot of Halo, so the first person I don't mind doing. But this is kind of the default, so that's how I've decided to play it. So as you can see, I'm turned around again.
Or perhaps chronic melancholia? Or is it an uncontrollable urge to regress back to a form unseen in modern society? One that will allow you to set matters right in the most direct way possible? Yes, I think that's it. When all else fails, go for the easy way out. The obvious answer, the brute force solution.
Again, maybe going in first person would make this part a little bit easier. But this is the kitchen area where we had first started.
Ever wonder why you're so furious, Talk? What happens then when your world goes black?
Daddy? Is that you, Daddy? I miss you a lot. When are we gonna see you again, Daddy? Daddy?
This poor soul could not... Tell me what you see, Talk.
Now I think that projector is for the door that you're supposed to go in. I think. If not, I don't know what it's for. But there's still a couple of other things you need to do in order to
Monsters walk amongst
move on with, you know, the objective. But right now I'm going down to do a couple things. One of them has to deal with the objective, and then the other one is to deal with turning the power back on for Sergey.
How does it go? Oh, yes. Canst thou minister to a mind diseased? Pluck from the memory of rooted
So this is turning the power on for Sergey. If you turn the generator on without breaking those boards, the water can't drain. So it'll just kind of electrocute you, and then it'll shut back down. So
My, if only it were that easy.
So now that the water's able to drain, it turns the power back on. But as you can see, I am super low on my battery. So this gets this taken care of for Sergey. And now I'm going to go... I think I have another projector I have to
You'll
destroy.
have to forgive the mess. It's so hard to keep this place tidy when there is so much work to be done. And it is impossible to find decent help out here. But truly, in this new art compared to the disorder inside your still remains. That's why it is so very difficult to find good talent. Certainly, I am able to bring life to this piece of celluloid, but who to appear opposite me? Who to play Iago to my Othello? Eliza Doolittle to my Henry Higgins? My choice? Artificial synthetic prosthetic people who are much less resistant to their ego. They will not argue. They will not argue. They will simply execute. But I am the one who
I think I go in here, or try to go in here a couple times as the first person to just show how ugly these things really are. But again, I prefer in this game to fight them in third. But as you can see, I left my flashlight batteries on, and I'm fixing to run out. Now this axe, you could actually pick up the axe a little bit earlier and use them to fight the little mainliner baby looking things. The axe is pretty good, but like I said, you got to stay close, and if you miss a swing or there's some more enemies around, you could have, you know, some problems with that. So I try not to use it that much, but it is a good alternative if you have to use it. And as you can see, there's a lot of zombie bottles all around. And I could have just went back out, but I think I just wanted to show this way. And also, you don't fully run out of battery, but as you can see, it's really dim. I just wanted to show this other way of going up. So this is that area I was talking about earlier, where this door was locked, and that way we'd be coming up later. That's where that area is. So now before I go back up to the top, I want to... Yeah, okay, so that bottom flashlight was, or the bottom projector was for part of the door. I still got there's still a upper projector, I think. But what I want to do is I want to go back and see what Sergey has to say about the power being on. And you can drop down in this elevator. There are some supplies in there. I wish there was some batteries in there, but again, it's not the end of the world to have low battery, but you know, having it at full strength is really helpful. Or maybe I go up top. I know before I finish off the objective, I want to go in there and see what Sergey has to say.
Sometimes it is the body that threatens the safety of the mind. Sometimes it must be removed.
You made the right choice.
So putting him out of his misery is considered a good thing. And I think the flashlight that you pick up is worth 2 batteries, or however you want to call it. But one of the things that Sergey will say, if you had walked out and walked back in, he's like, I think you need to get up to an attic. I think you're going to need to use something to climb up there. But again, because I didn't go out and come back in, you know, he didn't say that. He didn't say that, obviously. Actually, your flashlight was only worth 1 battery. Because I'm still at 0. I'm just, you know, have a full clip now. Clip of battery. I guess that's used to say that. So you have to lower that.
The golden age of radio has passed us by. Who would care to broadcast only on the audio spectrum of human perception when it is the visuals that can truly enrapture an audience? It was a peculiar form with its artistic world based on
So there's a couple things you can do. You can lead everybody out here and then let them fight each other. That way you don't have to mess with them at all. For me, I just kind of take advantage of, you know, the distraction that each one of them causes. And then just pick them off. But if you were like going to speed run that, you would just let them fight each other and then come back here and pull this so the projector doesn't show on the ground. So I believe that's the last projector that's going to be blocking the gate. What you lowered down is going to be in his laboratory. So now I can just go and, you know, go to that part, but I still want to visit Sergey. So again, Lost, I would fail a speed run for sure. I know there's a way to get back to him, but instead of trying to figure all that out, I'm just going to go the way that I know for sure. Go back through the kitchen and, you know, just come this way. How I started at the beginning.
Большое спасибо. Thank you very much. You turned generator back on. You make me happy man. Ah, listen to this. Now I stay here. I relax with my pipe. Maybe something stronger later. I got my music. It's a good life, however long it lasts.
That's what I loved about you.
If I'm going to die, I want something good to die for. To make it beautiful to live, you see? There's nothing beautiful here.
I believe there's a few songs that it plays. I'm not sure all of them. I know one of them's a AC/DC song.
At last, you have made it to the climax of this fine performance. Let me introduce our newest player. This fascinating specimen is a creature of purest strength and rage, whose presence here must prove quite a conundrum to you. His resemblance to these other soulless beasts cannot be denied, but he is altogether harder to truly understand. But with the capabilities of my experimental device, I can bring about a rebirth of the spirit, a awakening of the soul. And thus, we can shed light on this most unique situation. Why not come inside, and I shall show you? Not to fear, Talk. I shut the door not to trap you. Oh! What are you doing? Do you think I can
So,
shoot you if-
I will say
You
that
mad?
I'm kind of spoiling this. You know, you go in there, you listen to what he has to say. Slayers regenerate. They come out and attack you, and then that's when you're supposed to start destroying all of this.
My immortality!
So I actually, y'all didn't get a chance to see like these guys coming to life. And that's what I'm waiting for. I thought that they would come to life at this point, but I guess because I completed the objective so fast, they didn't come to life. Now, having said that, from here on out, all of the Slayers will come back to life unless you shoot their head off. So I'm sorry for completing the objective so fast. I didn't want to go back. I didn't realize that those guys wouldn't appear. I thought that they would appear no matter what, and they didn't. So I kind of didn't show that part of it. But if you let him talk, then these Slayers, you know, come to life, and then they attack you, and then that's when you're supposed to be, you know, doing the stuff that I did right at the very beginning. So they will keep attacking unless you shoot their head off. That's going to be something you need to watch out for here on out. But having said that, sorry I messed that up. I just didn't feel like going back and replaying the whole thing. But you get the idea. Actually, it's a hell of a lot easier to, you know, do what I did. That way you don't have the enemies to fight. But anyway, that's it for this one. Hope everybody enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one, and take care.